If you've been watching my channel, whether it be HOI UK or my personal channel that you're watching now, you will know that for some time I have been advocating that people should live a theocultural lifestyle. People should strive for it. A lifestyle where you transition your dependency from that of the infrastructure and superstructure of the world unto that of Jehovah. And over the last few years, I have been advocating and actually implementing, doing, and demonstrating on this channel some of the things that I have been doing, which the Most High has convicted me into doing. Also, I've been speaking and essentially telling people what I foresee as to prepare you, what I've been discerning and seeing, so you, your family, can be best prepared. So when the things which I've been speaking about arrive at your door, you are not struck with perplexity or fear. You are ready and prepared, and you can also form part of. You can also form part of relief for other people if you wish to do so, because you would have spent the time making sure that your powder is dry and that you are ready. And the reason why I've been doing this, or felt compelled to do it, is A, for myself, for my wife, for my children, for the brethren who I lead, and that's all tied up with the notion of being a man of God and being a watchman on the wall. See, the purpose of the watchman on the wall is to sound the alarm when they foresee danger on the horizon. Doesn't mean danger's at the gate, because by the time danger is at the gate, the sounding of the alarm is kind of it's lost its purpose. Although it's just lost its purpose. It's kind of too late to sound the alarm when the danger is actually at your door. What it does do is it ensures that the people are ready and can make a choice, whether they are to prepare themselves or whether they are to continue in their sleep. I've been speaking about the gospel of the kingdom. I've been speaking about being prepared, being ready, being dependent on the Most High. I've been speaking about how to be independent, how to establish and foster community, about being a kingdom and nation building. And what I can see now is that people are a lot more receptive to that message now that those things are clearly needed when people are reading the papers, when people are observing the television broadcasts, reading stuff on the internet, so on and so forth. You have to wonder. There are so many people who consider themselves to be apostles and prophets, pastors, evangelists, teachers, men of God and women of God, and so on. And yet, it appears that a lot of them are in the same boat as the people who they supposedly lead. And that is at a loss as to what to do. If the Most High does nothing in the earth unless he reveals it to his servants, the prophets, why is it many people are advocating that the thing that they can do is sign petitions to try and stop what's going on, and giving it to the very same people who are taking away their rights, their liberty, and potentially corralling them into submitting their freedoms and wills? If I remember correctly, when I read the Bible, I remember when the children of Israel were leaving Egypt, the Most High was giving Moses directions. Now, on appearance, it seemed as though Moses didn't know what he was doing. The people challenged him because he brought them to a place where, on appearance, it seemed as though they'd made a mistake, and some of them were murmuring, complaining, and wanted to go back because they didn't want to die. But the Most High gave him directions, and as a consequence, their enemies were buried under the sea. And you have to wonder right now, who is giving the people directions? Are they hearing the directions that is being given by the Most High through his chosen servants? Because I've been saying for a long time, grow your own food. Try and grow your own food. And I know it's not easy. It's not easy. But I remember giving the example, grow your own food on your balcony. Grow your own food on your windowsill. That's one less plate. That's a salad. One less plate you have to worry about going to the store for, to the shop for. I remember encouraging people, I can't even remember how long ago it was. Over in the UK, we call them allotments. But because there's limited land, councils essentially have land, and community organizations have land which you can use very cheaply because it's coming from the council. It's not a profit kind of situation to grow your own fruits and vegetables. I was saying people should get allotments a long time ago. And brothers and sisters, this isn't to blow a trumpet. I don't want you to feel like I'm blowing a trumpet, because I'm not. I don't rejoice in that which I've been saying coming to pass, or the things that I've been doing and encouraging people have been true, because I know that it's causing, what you're observing and seeing is causing some anxiety. But what I will say is, more than ever before, you need to have ears to hear. Ears to hear the Spirit. Ears to hear the Spirit through the vessel. There's some point in time where the Most High is going to give instruction, and you have to be discerning enough to hear that instruction and respond to it. I'm reminded of a passage in the Bible where Lot came and explained to his married daughter's husbands what was about to go down. And he seemed unto them as one who was jesting. They perished. They weren't able to get to receive the message. They didn't hear. And so Lot and his unmarried daughters who'd not known a man, along with his wife, fled, and his sons-in-law remained. Now is the time for hearing. Now is the time for hearing, for Shema, and doing. Now is that time. Shalom.